Welcome to the Cemintel Fibre Cement Systems installation DVD for Residential Expresswall, a system that provides a versatile and durable facade with a modern style. Residential Expresswall is suitable for external cladding such as residential homes, duplex and townhouse developments.
Hi, I'm Doug. I'm here to tell you about the Cemintel Residential Expresswall system. It's a system that's very easy to install, and we're going to go through some steps to show you exactly how easy that is. But before we get started, there's some items of safety that you need to be aware of. One is the dust mask, eye protection, hearing protection. Okay, now to get started, you're going to need a bunch of components. One is the backing strip for the horizontal joint, Meg epoxy to finish off the fastener holes in the express panel, some Seeker Flex for the horizontal joint, gasket tape for the expresswall panel, countersinking tool for countersinking the fastener holes in the express panel, 30mm countersunk screws, the express wall external corner to finish off for returns, and you'll see how that goes together a little later, a screw gun for putting the screws in. You've got the express wall panel, of course, and this saw with the dust extractor to cut the panel to size where required. We've also got these components, the express wall top hat and the intermediate top hat. And lastly, the express wall technical installation manual. Okay, as you can see, we've already installed the building wrap. The building wrap's essential to keep moisture out of the building. The next you need to determine is the pattern type that you want. We've chosen the horizontal pattern, which determines the layout of the top hats. Now I'm going to show you how to install a gasket to the express wall top hat. It's very important that the top hat is nice and clean, so we're just going to run through with a cloth, get that clean. Take the gasket, measure it for length along the length of the express gasket, nip it off with a pair of tin snips, just like that. Then we take the self-adhesive protective wrap off the back, place it onto the gasket like that, and then just simply run it through, pushing it down as we go. Now it's ready to install to the wall. Right, now we're going to install some top hats. Now the top hats are fixed to the bottom plate, the top plate and the nogging. You'll feel the nogging through the building wrap. It's a good idea to have a hand to do this, so I've got my mate Uva to give me a hand to install these. So we've marked these out at 600 centres. We'll put a level on it, get it into position and then fasten it off. Okay, now we're going to install the express wall top hat. This is the one that we put the gasket on earlier and the one that the express wall panels joint to. Okay, it's in position at 600 centres. We'll now fasten it off. Right, the top hats are on. Now we're going to stick the gasket to the external corner. It needs to be done at this stage because you don't want to be putting a fastener through the gasket. This external corner is to allow an express joint to occur at the corner, and you'll see how that works as we install the panel. Right, I've just marked out the panel for the fastener holes. I've just got these last three to finish off. I marked those out, coming in at 45 millimetres from the end and centre of the panel. Other 45 mil. 45 up, and it's that little cross that we put the drill through. Okay, the panel's all marked out. You'll see the edge of the panel is painted black, and that's to accentuate the express joint. That'll become obvious as we install the panels. Now I'm going to start drilling. Get the trusty dust mask out. You'll see that leaves a beautiful little countersink there. That's to bury the head of the screw in so we can fill it up with epoxy later. Right, the panel's finished, all the holes are drilled, ready to install. Now we're ready to install the panels, starting from the centre out. Make sure that the pre-drilled holes align with the flanges on the Expresswall top hat and the intermediate top hats. Push it nice and tight to the top hat. We won't fully tighten the fasteners in the top because we need to slip our backing strip down over that a little bit later on. Next panel, working back the other way. Now we've put a little mark on here to make sure that the gap is right, but you could always use an off-cut of the express panel to slip in between there to make sure you've got the margins correct. Panel's installed. You'll see that this opening here is narrower than a full panel. What I need to do is measure that, ensuring it's about 8 millimetres short of this edge here, and now I'll go away and cut it. I'm now going to mark out the panel that needs to be cut. Put a line down here for the saw. Always remember safety first. Eye protection, hearing protection, and dust mask. There it is, cut, ready to be installed. See that we've got a little spacer there, and you'll see that on this edge here we've cut it so we've got a nice 8mm gap. Right, that's the first row done. Now we need to prepare for the backing strip. Now we're ready to install the backing strip. What we need to do is to run a bead of sealant down the bottom edge of the backing strip, just like that. Just like a 3 or 4mm bead of sealant. Then we just slip this over the back. screw this off. That's the backing strip installed. Now we're ready for the next row of express panels. Panels are up. The next stage is to mix the mega epoxy to fill the fastener holes. I'm just going to mix some of that now. What we use is equal parts of the mega epoxy. That's so much of the white and of the black, and we mix that to a nice creamy consistency. Right, that's mixed to about the right consistency. Now we're going to use this material to fill that hole. And what we've done to make that a bit easier is pre-drilled this template. And we simply put that template over the size of the hole, top of the hole like that, and fill it, just like that. The reason we do that is to stop you spreading the compound over the whole panel, and simply pull it away like that, leaving a plug that's slightly proud. When that's dry, it's easily sanded off and made smooth. All the holes are patched. All we need to do now is wait 24 hours for this to dry so we can sand it, ready for painting. The mega epoxy is dry. Now we're going to sand it. One thing to keep in mind when you're sanding is don't go too hard on the fibre cement, otherwise you might scuff it up. Okay, that's about right now, just to make sure it's nice and smooth, and then you can start on the next one. Well, there you have it, the Cemintel Residential Expresswall system installed. All that's required now is painting. If you require any further information, refer to the technical literature, and good luck with your project.
As you can see, Cemintel Residential Expresswall is easy to install and provides design flexibility. For more information, please go to www.cemintel.com.au or call 1300 Cemintel.